Evening guys, RC Dream Sounds here. Big up to everyone that's tuned in. I'm already in my cold. It's already getting cold here in Nanjing. I call it the city of seasons. It's a place where you can experience all 4 seasons of the year just in one day. Show some love for Nanjing. Okay, let's do this. I've just been working on an instrumental. I was trying to pull up a reggaeton beat, and this is what I got. And I think I did something interesting that I felt I should share with you guys. And that's basically something I did with my bass. First of all, I'm gonna play this instrumental and make you guys listen to it. Then we're gonna talk about what I wanna bring up. Let's do this. Let me start this from the beginning. Okay, let's have it up to there. So, if you guys noticed, there's something about the bass. It sounds really like a synth-bass. My bad. Forgive my tongue twist. I basically built up that from combining two bass sounds. And the reason I did that is because I wanted, first of all, to have this instrumental sound kind of full, complete. And really what I'm going for there is just filling the space in my frequency spectrum with very little instrumentation. So I'm just gonna first solo this, and then we can listen to it from the I'll play the normal bass alone. That's the first bass line that I played, normal as it is. So as you can hear, that bass is only covering up the low frequencies, like just the low part of the frequency spectrum. That would be probably around 50 Hz to about maybe 150 or 200, so to say. But of course, most of that bass information is around 60 to about 90 Hz. And then I'll play this solo also. Okay. And when I put them together, this is how it sounds. The sound that I get is kind of full. You know, I already have bass, I have some mid-range sound, and I have high mid sound also. So let's listen to that. So basically, if I should put this simply, um, I'm achieving a full sound with just very few instruments. So at the end of it all, my instrumental is not gonna sound uh, it's not gonna sound congested because I'm having very few instruments that are covering up a wider range, a wider part of the frequency spectrum. So let's go into my EQ and see what I'm doing with it. I'll start with this bass first. Okay, so that's my EQ, and let me do that. First, low cutting. I'm low cutting at 32 hertz because there's some rumble that's going on below that, and I don't need that. So I just cut it out. I did a low cut. I'm doing a low cut at 32 hertz. Let me just increase some light on my, yeah. I think my screen is brighter now. So that's 32 hertz cut with 24 dB per octave. And then the next thing I do, I boost my bass frequency range, and then I'm boosting at 182 hertz, and this is quite a huge boost, 6.5 dB with a wide Q. That's 1.1 Q. So that's how come I'm getting this huge dome. Okay, and then I have nothing there, and if I solo it, you're gonna see I don't have any information here in this part of the frequency spectrum. Okay. Yeah. So from about probably even about 800 hertz going up, I don't have anything going on there. Okay. And then let's solo this other bass. This is a brass, actually brass stabs, but I played on the low end. And then what I did after playing it on the low end, like that's the bass I played, then what I come in to do here is, let me switch off these settings first of all. Which one is this? That one, yes. So first of all, I'm cutting out all the bass and low mids. So as you can see, I'm cutting out 580 hertz low cut with a 48 dB slope. That's really a huge slope. Okay. Then the next thing I'm doing is I'm coming in with a low shelf. Again, my low shelf is going up to 670 hertz with quite a huge Q curve. And then I'm taking out minus 24 dB. Okay. I'm taking out 24 dB. So basically this means I'm taking out all the information that is in the other bass, in this other bass line. So I'm taking out all that information, and then I'm only remaining with the high mid. I'm only remaining with the mids and high mids. And then the other thing I'm doing is, because I'm using this. The reason I'm doing this is because I want the whole bass line to cut through the mix. It's gonna come together and sound as one instrument and then cut through the mix. So what I need to do finally to achieve that, after cutting out all this low frequency information, the last thing I need to do to achieve that is boost a slight boost at around 2K. which is this one here. Yeah, actually, yes, we're boosting at 2050 hertz, and it's just a little boost of 3 dB with a wide curve also. A wide key is like is 1.3. Yeah. Okay, so when we listen to that, first of all, let's do this. I'm gonna solo it. I'm gonna solo it and remove my EQ settings so you can hear where it's coming from. Okay, I'm gonna switch off those. And then okay. So basically, I'm removing all this information here and remaining with only this information around here. Okay. Okay. And then what I'm remaining with around here, that's what I'm gonna boost. Like that. I could even boost it a little more. Just for you to get clearly what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I just want it minimal. Yeah. Even 4 is not bad. I'll leave it at 3.5. Then let's play that together. It's solo. And bring in that Synth-Bass. In fact, I shouldn't even be calling it a Synth-Bass. This is a brass that I've used to combine with another bass to create a Synth-Bass. Okay, and then we'll play everything together. First of all, I'm gonna mute this so you hear what this is doing when I add it in. So for me, and I guess for you as well, it's very clear that this trick gives the bass more presence in the music. If I take out this brass that I've cut out all the low end out of, what you get is a bass that is there but without so much presence. And then when I add in this thin brassy sound, then you get that full bass sound that is present in the song. I hope this trick is interesting. You find it interesting, and if you feel it's worthwhile, you can try it out in your creative process. This has been RC Dream Sounds. Batman Salutso. Out of this place.